slide. We did connection, but I forget it. So I get the old one to put out. So a lot of confusion. So maybe this one will help or easier. So the first star. So the first star, we say 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And the second star is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. or 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Now the third one is 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. or 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Now the fourth star is 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. or 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Now on the fifth star is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Or you are born in the afternoon, it's 7 evening, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And the number 6 is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. or 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Now the 7 is start from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay, so that is what the you just have to choose your time, and it will be your guardian. Will be, or we call sometime in the esoteric, they make a little bit more special. This is your protecting angel, your guardian, your advisor, and all these things. Your coach, or whatever. I like the Tao way they think. They think that they discover that by practicing, even they don't have very sophisticated machine, they discover that all these stars involved with us. And now the West know that this the Big Dipper, and in every culture they always talk about it, because it with us for so long, and anything happen is always with us there, you know. But the important part is there are many, many, many times bigger than the sun. And now discover that this group of stars, the Big Dipper, pole star, and very involved with us. And you also have this we have it on the last week, that is, let's go to the first, if you want to add color into it, and the part of the body that you're connecting to. So the small brain, cerebellum, here the small brain, the old brain, very old brain. Also known as the jet pillow, a palace, jet palace. We give them a purple light. So if the number one, you hold the purple and on a small brain. Now, the second star involved with the memory center. Also, emotional center is right here, memory. Now, the third star, the pineal gland, we give them a light blue light, light blue. And now the fourth star is thalamus. We give them a green light in the center. And the fifth star, the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is right in the center. It's in the center. We call the we give them the yellow light. And this the sixth star is in the olfactory lobe. So this is the lobe this is the nose. When we breathe, it directly goes right to the center of the brain and circling the amygdala. Okay. And we give them an orange light. Now, the third eye, we give them a red fire in the forehead. I think you have it in your handbook in the lesser or greater carnally. You have that. Okay. Now we're going to learn one more, and that involved with the sealing of the five senses. So, in the Tao way, we divide them. We have the Hun and the Hun soul, Per soul, and spirit. the Hun soul is in the liver. Now the Per soul is in the lung. And we have the original spirit, and we have the original spirit in the heart, and we have the intention spirit in the spleen. And we have the willpower spirit in the kidney. So that the two star work as one. So we said the one, a star 1 and star 2 are protecting the Hun soul. And the star 3 and 4 protecting the Per soul. Because the Hun have 3, the Per have 7. So there is a lot. And they always move. They always move and travel, and sometimes they leave the body. And we lose. Now the spirit, they don't travel until they are growing up bigger. If they travel, it's a whole team go with them. It's a whole team. Because we have the higher spirit in the brain and the original spirit in the heart, intention spirit, that's all holding a very powerful position inside us. So the Hun soul is Hun in the eye. Okay? That means the eye and the liver and the Hun. So you think the first and the second star protecting the both eye and the liver on the right hand side. And the Per soul nose and the lungs. And the lung, the nose and lungs. And the fifth and sixth star is generating the spirit. That means the heart, the tongue, the heart, and the spleen, and the kidney. Now the number 7 illuminate for all. That means is protecting all. Number 7, pivot. Okay, so that is the you know, the you have to involve with the star that involved with us, and you have to ask the people that involved with us and can help us, and that's what the Tao spent many thousand years to do that. You know. They are very practical, down to earth, and they're very simple. You know, that is that's all. So if you snap a screen snap, snapping a screenshot, and you get that, and you remember that, or they can use them. If they use computer, they just use the handy take a snap, take a picture, or if they use the mobile telephone, they use the screenshot. That's all. Okay, so that is, so up to this point, any question on this? This a little bit theoretical part, you know, theory. But we have to put into the practice. And actually, if you look here, actually the pole star protecting all, the pole star protecting all, not only the first star. So there is a pole star here, a pole star. Now we have Vega here, Vega. So the Tao always talk about the pole star. They are a general with 200 billion army. That's a lot of army, 200 billion of army. And it's good to know somebody very powerful like that in the heaven, to know. You say, I know the pole star. You know, that's a good one, you know, because people will respect you, you know. But you need to make connection with them, okay? And for me, it's real because it's not just telling a story, but you need energy. In the Tao, like in the future, in the later on when you learn, especially in the cosmic healing, you learn a lot of powerful technique with energy and light and color. And that is not miracle, but miracle can happen, you know, when you do that. Okay? So how many people understand this Hun soul, Per soul, and spirit, and the spirit, generating the spirit elixir? How many people you understand that? Okay? So I explain again in this part. Just now we explained 3 parts. One is, so this one is protecting the senses and the senses, the organ, and the soul and the spirit. Now we have this Hunso. Hunso is in the liver, and they travel. And the during practice that I'm going to show you today is involved with the Hun. And so Hun soul is in the liver, and that is protecting 2 eyes, liver, and the Hun. The Hun soul that in the liver, dressed in green, look green. The pearl soul or gut soul is in the lungs and last intestine, lung. 2, 3, and 4. Now generating the spirit elixir, and that is protecting all the spirit, and that is 5 and 6. So inside our spirit, we have the original spirit in the heart, and the willpower spirit in the spleen. And intention spirit in the spleen, and willpower spirit in the kidney. That is the number 5, number 6 protecting it. So the number 5, number 6, tongue, mouth, and the ears. And the number 7, illuminating all. That means every organ is protecting everyone. It's every senses and everyone. And the pole star protecting everything also. They are the most powerful one. Pole star, Vega, and turban. And we also the color. If you want the color, and this is the color, take a snapshot, screenshot on that. And you can look at this, and the color and the gland that involved with it. And we make this simple for you. This. Oh no, sorry. The timing, the time. So we make it simple for you. And all you have to do is look at what time you 2 hours. So if you born on the 11:30 or you born on the 12:30, that is the same 11 to 1. And it's very powerful because this is something real object in the space. And the Tao been practicing it, and they are so much involved with us, involved with the earth. Otherwise, in the space we have few trillion stars. I think it's a few hundred or thousand trillion, not billion. Few thousand trillion stars in the space. I don't know how you're going to do anything with it. It's too many. I think this is very practical. For me, when I learn, I say this is very practical. You're talking about something that too big, and you have no way to do any practice. Okay, so how many people think you are more understand? Hello? Okay, that's good. Yeah, better, okay. Now, yesterday we finished the one, so now we come to an easy one, sun, moon, and the cauldron. So the easy part of this thing is that, in the crystal room, there is in the center of the brain, that's very delicate. And so we want to cupping everything really in the tip of the nose. But actually, when you're cupping, it's inside the nose. And when you finish everything, from the nose, you move right into the crystal room, because the crystal room is the brain and very delicate. You cannot steam them too much, You have to cupping right. Yesterday, formally one, we have left ear. We have one a metal left. So we have the. So when you get the formally one, the crystal room, so we have this metal and the wood go into the crystal room, it turns into fire. So when it turns into fire, so the right ear is wood and the left ear is metal. So now crystal room, it can be fire or water, because it can change themselves. So you have fire.